Hi, I'm Danny Ecker with your Chicago Business Today Midday Report. This week, Crain's takes an in-depth look at the blossoming business of Chicago's hip-hop scene. Major record labels have flocked to the Windy City over the last year, signing about a dozen area artists, and tagging along for the ride have been local entrepreneurs hoping to seize the city's opportunity. That includes filmmakers, writers, those in fashion, and especially local music labels, all angling to help build a better Chicago music ecosystem. A few of them spoke to Crain's about the current state of the local hip-hop scene.
I'm trying to show that there is a music business in Chicago, and this music business can remain in Chicago. We can generate our own revenue right here in Chicago, and we can put it in a circle to where it stays in that circle, and it uplifts Chicago, and it keeps our artists here, and it keeps jobs here, and it gives people in Chicago inspiration so they can do things and they can become better at their craft.
I think one of the approaches that I would like to see, and I would love to see it go this way, but it's tough, is to see more artists take the independent route. I think here people really see the dollar signs, and everybody wants a major label deal. They think that is the end all be all, because I guess that can make you the most money or the most famous. And I don't know, do people want to be more famous or do they want to have more money? But a lot of people are definitely want the big executive to come in and give them a big check, and what they don't understand, that a lot of that is a loan that has to be paid back. You have to recoup, you have to, there's incentives if you want to make a certain amount of money. So it's not all that it's cracked up to be, when there is and there can be a lucrative industry just doing it the independent route. Now it's not as easy, but if you have a proven sales history, and the labels are seeing that you can do it on your own, then they're more, liable to come to you and offer you more money, more creative control with your product.
It wasn't planned or anything like that. It just happened that the artists would come in when they were in town. They wanted a nice t-shirt because they heard about it, they liked our logos, and we knew all the other musicians from here, because when they go out of town, they say, oh yeah, man, we shop at Leaders and stuff like that. We go to Leaders, and it's like, man, when we go to Chicago, we got to sit there and talk to them. And they also come in and talk to us, have questions for us about, okay, what venue should we show at, or what do we need to go eat at, or man, I want to shoot this video in Chicago with this artist. Who's the videographer for that? Who's the photographer who can shoot me while I'm here in Chicago? So that opened up realms for everybody in these other industries to make money now and grow their business.
The new guys don't have a lot of direction. They don't have a lot of foundation. And I think that's the tradition is the problem. In New York, there's been a tradition, and I think that, that's why they've had longevity. I mean, besides being where hip-hop came from, it's just, it seems like people are always trying to help each other get on. Chicago, it's like everyone's trying to do it by themselves, and kind of like, I'm doing my thing, and they want to be better than the other guy. So I think that's part of the reason. I think it might always be that way just because of the geography. It's all about the regions, but there's not a lot of people that are just like, I'm going to do this in my own way, and it doesn't matter. And it's not a lot of, like I said, originality, substance. Like, people aren't pushing for that. So I think I don't see that. If you find someone, let me know. Give me a call, because it's just, unfortunately, that's how I feel. I can't. There's not a lot of people I can talk about that. That there's people from the past, but there's not a lot of new people I can talk about that I'm like, yeah, man, we'll be all right. I don't feel that way.